Yes, good that you're watching to the video of the month of the State of Play live stream. Good that everyone is already here. This is actually the first time I'm doing a sort of live react to a sort of Sony press conference. Because normally I have a sort of other approach. I just watch it and then immediately make videos on it. But since it's already pretty late here, it's 10 p.m. At the time that this show will go live. I have a roommate in the other room, he's sleeping, so... good that everyone is here. Great to see everyone. I'm really excited actually about this. I really think we will... I mean, we should not expect... Let's just not expect The Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima or Death Stranding. But still, we will likely get Days Gone and stuff like that. I'm really excited for Days Gone. Hey, good that everyone is here. I am Legend. I see Dragon Soul as well. Send Nukes. Hey, Deco. Hey, LD. Hey... The Troll Dinosaurs, awesome name. Sam is here as well. Edward. Good that everyone is here. We're almost ready to start. I don't know about you guys, but like I already said, I'm pretty excited. Hey, Jorrit de Ruiter. Dutch name. Represent right there. Let's go. So, yes, we're just waiting for the show to start. I'm really curious. Like, we don't know what we can expect, right? This is the first time that Sony is doing something like this. I already predicted that I think it's going to be between a Nintendo Direct and a Xbox Live show. Because Xbox still has that E3 show. They don't want to like spill the beans already. Well, Sony does not have an E3 show this year. So will they already move some announcements to maybe this show? Will we finally see Ghost of Tsushima? I really hope and think we will likely see something from that game. But if you're watching this this later and then you already know the announcements and then you know that I was right or wrong. Someone asks, is Far Cry New Dawn worth it? Totally different topic, but I think it's worth it. If you like Far Cry 5, then I think it's totally worth it. Do you know when name change is releasing? So, of course, Sony announced at the end of last year that name change was coming, so you can change your PlayStation Network name. And they said at the end of March or something like that it's coming around that time, right? We still don't know. So, yeah, they only have a few days left, so they better give us some substantial information at this showcase. I think that it would be the right time if they got some good information, like it's available now or available tomorrow. I mean, they had the sort of PlayStation firmware update that, of course, had streaming to your iOS device. Maybe it already like did some things in the back to already enable the name change as well. I can totally see that. I see Zapanta say The Last of Us 2. I mean, could be. It's really, I think it really depends on what game. I don't think we should expect Death Stranding. I think Death Stranding out of the realm of possibility. Hey, Joyce is here as well. Good to see that. If you don't know, Joyce is an editor here on the channel. She helps me out with at least one video per week. Also did a ton of Spider-Man content, so if you watched a ton of Spider-Man stuff, she edited a lot of that as well. Recorded gameplay even, so it's awesome that someone is working, yeah, to have someone to work with. Jark says, hey Jordan, what's going on? So, if you're joining and you're like, what the heck is this State of Play? Well, we all don't really know what this is going to be. It should be live right now, so any moment now. It's like a Nintendo Direct, but from Sony. So they will announce new games. They will give us update on games that we already know are coming. So it's going to be a pretty exciting show, I think. Batman. I mean, I really think that for the big games that they will sort of hype at E3 and they will launch at the end of this year or early 2020, I think that those games will pick their own sort of spot. I don't think that one of the big third-party games will be announced here, but I would love to be wrong, of course. We have later on this week the Borderlands 3 announcement at PAX East, so I don't think we will see something from that here. Maybe that Borderlands Game of the Year edition, the first game, could totally be here. Oh, there we go. There we go. We hear nothing yet. Ooh, okay, there we go. Of course, if you guys have any issues with, like, the sound or something, let me know. We don't hear anything now. Just a beep. Oh, we're already going into the trailer.
Morning, sir. Our travel time to Shanghai is 11 hours 15
Immediately a VR game, okay.
We should have taken the faster flight.
I think the board prefers you wear a more conventional suit to these company meetings.
You can't outrun your past.
Friday, tell me I didn't just imagine that.
Negative, sir. Sir, incoming!
A little late, don't you think?
Looks
Friday,
awesome.
Suit up, now!
No way.
All systems online. Sir, hostiles inbound, 10 o'clock.
So much for a hero's welcome. Any idea who we're up against?
They of course had that Marvel VR game already announced, so this is something else. I don't know, the gameplay looks kinda... Nah, just no. You can do so many awesome things with Iron Man, but...
I have a plane to catch.
No, Joyce doesn't do the thumbnail sometimes, Tom. Suit up, okay.
Welcome to State of Play, a look ahead to the future of PlayStation. Throughout the year, State of Play will showcase upcoming games, updates, and announcements. And we've got plenty in store for our first episode, like the debut
Bring
of
it on.
Marvel's Iron Man VR, which is coming to PlayStation VR in 2019 from PlayStation's worldwide studios, developer Camouflage, and Marvel Games.
So they're
Up
working
next,
internally
a
on
fan
this as
favorite
well.
announces extra goodies for PS4 players. Let's take a
Ooh.
look.
We already saw some teasers there as well for upcoming things. Never played the original actually. I played all the other Crash games. I really like them, but never played the racing game. They really did a great job with the graphics here. They actually made this game like in 1 year, right, Naughty Dog? Because it came out like 1 year after Crash 3. That's actually pretty insane. They like made all these Crash games, I think, 1 year apart. Jedi Fallen Order will be at the Star Wars
The popular
celebration,
kart
so I don't
racer
think
is
it
due
will
out
be here.
June 21st. Now,
Yeah, we already
let's
knew that.
shift gears. Next up, the team at Hello Games beams us an update from
Beyond.
the world of No Man's Sky.
Actually, the first look, I think. We haven't seen anything yet. Whoa, VR? Really? Okay, awesome. It was always when this game was announced, like, will there be a VR mode for this? And they never did it, but now they did it. Looks awesome. Mortal Kombat can totally be there. This will all be PlayStation 4 Star Wars fan, so no PlayStation 5 announcements. Something good, come on, we just started, Marty. We'll
It's
play
Matt
Assassin's Creed
Game
Odyssey
Heaven.
tomorrow.
This summer,
Weekly
Hello
stream.
Games plans to release No Man's Sky Beyond, a major update that adds, you guessed it, PlayStation VR support.
Yeah, huge.
And yep, the update will be free.
Pretty sick, pretty sick.
Now let's get the world's first look at an upcoming game from PlayStation's worldwide studios and developer Robot Entertainment. You're seeing first gameplay of ReadySet Heroes. This is a fast-paced multiplayer dungeon crawler that packs a big twist.
I saw this before. Is this
Choose
really
from multiple
new?
playable characters,
I don't
then
know.
launch into a randomly chosen dungeon to slay monsters, dodge traps,
I
and
don't play
collect mountains
Fortnite.
of loot. Now, here's the twist. You're actually competing against an opposing team who's racing through an identical dungeon.
Okay.
Reaching the end of the dungeon will trigger a winner-take-all arena brawl. The faster you progress through the dungeon, the more powerful you'll be when it's time to throw down. ReadySet Heroes had us hooked from the moment we picked up the controller. The combat feels crunchy and the loot flows like water.
Of course they are
The final game is
hooked.
expected to support up to 4 players across online multiplayer and local split screen. Sounds like perfect party game material. Look for ReadySet Heroes to hit PS4 later this year. Next, let's get an update on the eagerly awaited PlayStation VR game first announced at Paris Games Week.
Blood and Truth,
I
right?
am Marks. SAS Nomad Squadron. You
Yeah,
face
yeah,
multiple
Blood and
life
Truth.
sentences. Conspiracy, Parson. More murders than we could even count.
By the way, let me know if you got PlayStation VR. Press 1 in the chat if you got it, press 2 if you don't.
I just want to know
Curious.
what went down.
My name is Ryan Marks. I'm a soldier. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my day job. But it's always nice to come home. Spend some time with the family. Mum,
Oh, for God's sake, what did I tell you?
see some culture,
Nice use of that Special Forces stealth there, mate.
taking the sights.
Let's get inside, find out what he's hiding.
Looks a little bit
Catch up
like
with some
A
old
Way
friends.
Out or something.
Think
I don't
of
know.
it as a merger.
Okay, nobody got
Follow
PlayStation
you.
VR. I see one guy had it.
Back to the army.
Mr. Fox as well. I wish one.
Oh, I think I broke a window.
Tony's been approaching some of our people.
This looks awesome though. I played VR Worlds with London Heist, and this is like a successor to that. And London Heist was amazing, so I would totally want to play this. But I'm just not sure about VR, like the PlayStation VR in general, like so many wires and stuff like that. I don't have room for that. So. Pre-order now. Oh, May, nice. We did not have a release date yet.
PlayStation VR heavyweight Blood and Truth finally has a confirmed
Blood
release
and
date,
Truth.
May 28th. That's just around the
Looks
corner.
pretty cool. Like I said,
In
just
fact,
a
PlayStation
VR
players
Worlds
have a lot to get excited about
sequel.
this year. Here's a look at the next wave of PlayStation VR titles slated for 2019.
I think they will now just do the PlayStation VR and then later only focus on PlayStation 4. At least I hope so, because now they're doing some sort of trailer with a lot of games. So that makes sense, right? They're really still supporting it, and I totally applaud them for that. I totally think that people that bought the system have their money's worth. There are a ton of great games, actually. I played Super Hot at a friend's house. It's amazing, it's really good. And Beat Saber looks awesome, of course, as well. That rhythm game with lightsabers. This all looks like... I don't need that. Everybody's Golf VR. But yeah, of course they throw stuff like this at the beginning. So now everyone is watching and waiting for Days Gone and stuff like that. So makes sense, makes sense. A Job Simulator is also a game and I played a lot. Really cool. Control... No? What is this? Oh, the Volvo ditch.
Almost there. Just a sec. There we go.
Pray for the Last of Us. I would love to see that. I don't expect it, but would love to see it.
Sam, give me a systems diagnostic. I need to know what is going on. I need the crew.
I know you're all afraid of what is happening.
Is this also a VR game now? I think that everything is in VR.
To us.
Captain.
And quite right too.
Oh my god.
And I just want you to know. Whatever happens next.
Sam?
Sorry.
I'm hyped for Blood and Truth. Nice. Yeah, it looks cool.
It's time.
I'm Legend with a super chat. I really appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot for your support, as always. Prey 2.
Science
like
fiction
it, yeah.
thriller Observation is coming soon to PS4, and it's bringing some
Observation.
serious development talent to its unusual and haunting premise. Our next game is a frightening new installment in a fan favorite series.
No. How many sequels can this game have? Oh my god. So far, it's just a getaway drug, this state of play, to watch us, let us watch all these crappy trailers. No, it's not crappy, but we want the real stuff. Like, I feel they should have mixed it up a little bit. We're already 10 minutes in. Not sure how long this will be as well. Yeah, like a new Five Nights. I do... Oh, VR, okay. Everything is in VR.
Here's some first footage.
Whoa.
You'll try to survive different levels.
Should I
from the
make
original
Let's
games,
Plays
as
about
well
this,
as
guys?
all
Let me
new
know.
nightmares.
Did I miss anything? No, just on VR games. Blood and Truth though, coming in May, end of May. That's pretty huge. Only big thing. And an Iron Man game, but that looked pretty bad.
To clear the infestation.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Their entertainment rests
Fingers crossed. Come on, too much VR stuff. Yeah, I feel it as well, like switch it up.
Five Nights at Freddy's VR, Help Wanted, is the first virtual reality game in the Five Nights universe. And it's coming to
it's the
PlayStation
10th
VR
game.
this spring.
Oh.
Next, let's get a new look at
Oh,
a gorgeous
Concrete
adventure
Genie.
coming soon to PS4 from PlayStation's Worldwide Studios.
This looks interesting. I'm not sure if I'm going to play it, but it does look interesting. It looks kind of like a Sony PlayStation 3 game where they did like sort of weird artsy-fartsy things. But they're still making this, so that's interesting. You can like create your own enemies or something, like draw on the wall. I don't know. He has a beanie, but it's not Days Gone. No. I have to wait for that. Can't wait. Oh, for more Days Gone.
Your little coloring book?
I mean, you would think that they are going to show that, right? We need less jump scares in VR and more real gameplay. This is not a VR game. The first non-VR game, I think. Oh, and that game with dungeon crawling and fighting against your parties and stuff like that. I don't know. Can't remember the name. Whoa. Is that a move controller? Is he using the move controller? If they show new Ghost of Tsushima gameplay, I'm gonna flip the table. Totally prepare the table already, because I think there's totally a chance that they are going to do that. And send me a picture of it, because otherwise it didn't happen.
To paint this whole town back to life.
Still better than Fortnite. If this is all they show, followed by the announcement of name changes coming out this summer, I would be okay with that. Nightlife, I totally think that they should talk about name change, because it was supposed to hit early in 2019 and that's almost done. I don't know about this game. I mean, I hope there's an audience for it. It looks unique enough. Has its own cool style. Ooh. Oh no, the motor guys. Or the bikers. Oh no. No, not my move once. Cookies 67, thanks a lot for the donation there. I really appreciate that. Great videos, keep it up. I will totally do that. Got some cool things planned for sure, so keep it locked. Ooh. You got a cool dash. Oh no. But the question is this also in VR? Want everything in VR. Hey, it's Jordan Does. Awesome to see you here, man.
From developer Pixel Opus.
Maybe we get a look at the
Today,
Atlantis
we can also
DLC.
confirm
No,
the
I don't
game
think
will
so,
feature
but
a PlayStation
cool to see you here,
VR
man.
mode. More details
Great
to
job
come
on
as
the
Concrete Genie prepares for
guides,
launch
on
later
the
this
builds.
year. Up
Really cool to
next,
see
an
that they
update from
take
the
off.
dangerous
Yes!
world of Days Gone.
Let's go.
You know, we never talked about it. While we still wore the colors.
We already saw this. Come on, new trailer. Okay, story trailer maybe?
All this time out in the freak show when shit like this didn't matter anymore.
Yeah, new trailer. Cool.
When we wrote out a farewell without Sarah, I knew that we were leaving everything behind.
What did you do?
Everything.
This was the opening cutscene. I already played the game.
A lot of pain, Deke.
You find his stash.
Copeland camp.
You bring it to me.
That's Copeland.
To me, Deke. You do that, we'll see what we can do for you.
Deke, bro.
And I know what kind of man he is. What he's done. He done any worse than you? Ricky? How about me?
We saw that guy before, but no real connection to him yet.
Afraid to be here. You're afraid to be a part of something. We need you here, and that scares the hell out of you.
The Reaper.
We have to look out for each other.
Ripper, actually.
All we got.
You could have saved a few lives.
There was no hope, there was no time, there was no room, okay? We'd already turned on each other by the time the hordes arrived.
Hope you're right about your old lady, Deke.
That's no awesome.
Gotta ask you something. What does it matter if everyone else is dead?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I don't need to see more. At this point, I'm fine. I don't need to see more.
Days Gone is just 1 month away.
Yeah.
So let's take a peek at some new gameplay.
Oh, cool. Yeah, okay.
Days Gone is set
Why
in a
not?
harsh and unforgiving world populated by roving bandits and flesh-eating
Ooh,
freakers.
is that
As
a
bounty
breaker?
hunter
Like
Deacon
the
St. John,
tougher guys?
You'll upgrade your bike, scavenge weaponry, and toss Molotov cocktails. All in a
Nice.
bid to stay one step ahead of certain death. And you'll need all the firepower you can find when you face off with the game's
Yeah,
more powerful
that's
freakers,
the
like
ooh,
this breaker.
first look at these
But in
guys.
Days Gone, your wits might be your greatest weapon. Why take on a heavily guarded enemy encampment when you can lure in a freaker horde and let them handle the dirty work?
Then you don't get
We
XP
can't
though.
wait to see the screens and videos you share when Days Gone launches on April 26th.
I can't wait. Bring it on.
Before we go, let's get one more update
Mortal
from
Kombat.
NetherRealm Studios.
Before we go, really? Really, guys? Or is there one more thing? Hey Quinten, groeten terug uit Nederland. Days Gone, now in VR. Ride on your motorcycle in VR. I know Mortal Kombat, there's like a huge fan base. And I do see why, but I'm not really part of it. Pretty cool hat.
That was easy.
Cookies, another donation. Thanks a lot for that. What would you think of World War C coming next month? What I would think of that? Not a lot. I'm not really... I mean, it's coming out around the same time as Days Gone. I would play another zombie game. It's a zombie game, right? No, sorry, man. Not really interested.
I do my own stunts. You?
Looks like the sun had way more deadly though. From Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Okay. But there has to be more, right? There has to be more. Come on, Sony.
It's official.
You can't do
Series
this.
Veterans Jax,
And he goes,
WoW,
Shima
and
News. Thanks for the
Liu Kang
donation
are
there,
joining the
George. But
ever-growing Mortal Kombat 11 lineup.
it's now or
And stay
never.
tuned. NetherRealm is promising more updates before launch on April 23rd.
yeah, of course they're gonna reveal more. No, really.
Well, that's a wrap on our
No.
very first episode of State of Play.
No.
This was just the beginning. We'll be back throughout the year to share new announcements, first look trailers, and other updates from the world of PlayStation.
No, one more thing.
See you soon, and thanks for watching.
I mean, if they're going to do this, let's just loop that Days Gone footage. That was the best part of this whole show. It was also pretty short, actually. I thought it was going to be longer. 30 minutes, though, right? 20 minutes only. That's not a long time. Let's just look at that Days Gone footage again. But whoa, okay, that was kind of disappointing. I mean, we of course did not know what we would expect, but you would expect one update on one of the major games, right? Now it was only games we already knew about and some new VR games. That's not a great way to start this. Let's see, conquer Genie. I'll have fun. Yeah, there it is. There it is. I mean, the format, let's talk about that first. Pretty okay. It's not really personal, though. You have like this sort of robotic lady talk to you. It was pretty snappy. It went pretty fast, but if this was more like a sort of commercial for titles you don't really care about. And we did see a new Days Gone trailer that was pretty cool, but it did not really show anything new. It showed some more story moments from later on. This is from the first part of the game. This is the opening scene. No Ghost of Tsushima. I never expected Batman, but Ghost of Tsushima, it would have made sense. I mean, it has been so long since we finally got info on that game. All the titles that we see right here are from now till like May or something. Or somewhere like 2019, we don't know yet. But nothing really substantial. So, I don't know, not a real big, not a real big good start. What did you guys think? Dragon Age 5 news, I mean, check back in 2 years, man. That's going to take a long, long time. Had my neck and broke my heart. VR will be the death of PlayStation. No. Totally not. They still have a ton of awesome VR, PS4 games coming. But they did take this opportunity more to show, to just get us all to watch PlayStation VR games instead of have us, be hyped for something else that we, haven't seen before, like in a while. The Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima updates were at E3, so almost a year ago, and we don't know when the next State of Play will be. Maybe that will be in June, or likely later, because they already said we were not going to communicate around E3. So this may be the final sort of video that they will do before E3. So then it will be 1 year since we last heard of Ghost of Tsushima or Last of Us. I really think that means that both titles are not coming out this year. I don't think we will ever see this. Tom says, sad now. I mean, I expected more. I did expect more. They at least one of those big games, right? Give us, if they just showed one of those big games, I would have been fine with it. Now it's like, not enough. This was terrible. I get it. I mean, the first 10 minutes, look at this big guy. Yeah, you don't want to fight that with your knife. Now, the first sort of 10 minutes were only VR games. Only VR games, I think, like. Or maybe one title that you don't really care about for the PS4. So, also kind of disappointed. What do you think? Which games will be announced at E3? I will make a video on that. I think a lot of games will already be announced in the coming months. And then at E3, we will likely hear some more games, likely from Microsoft. Maybe they will announce the Fable game that has been rumored, stuff like that. But I expect all the big third-party games to be announced before E3. That's my take. Where's my Bloodborne 2? From Software just released an amazing game. That's Where is Bloodborne 2. Totally check that out. Nintendo Direct took almost 1 hour. Yeah, I expected more than this. I expected less than a Nintendo Direct because that is really the only way that Nintendo is communicating right now, and they still have way more things to show, way more things to announce because 2019 was really like empty for them. We already know what Sony will be doing, and all the unknown things are for the PlayStation 5 that we don't know about. So, Uncharted 5, one day. I really think it will come one day, but we don't really know when. Time for more Sekiro, yeah. I'm with you. I'm actually going to work on a video about Sekiro in a second here. Observation looked kind of cool. Yeah, it looked kind of cool. I mean, but those types of games, they don't carry this show, right? Sony asks us to watch this press conference, and all we see is, I mean, what did we really learn? Like, if I would have watched this and not do a stream on it, then I don't know what videos to make right now. I will include the new Days Gone footage in the Days Gone video that I will likely do tomorrow. Include the trophy information that popped. But there's really nothing else that I want to talk about here. So, yeah, not really a great showing. I missed one donation. really appreciate that, of course. SCP says, it's better to wait for Ghost of Tsushima. If a game like that looks that good, what will it be like when it releases? I think it will... I don't really get what you mean. I think it will just look the same. I think that what they showed is really... it already looked amazing. I, by the way, saw it at E3 last year. I was behind closed doors, and they played it in front of me. That's always how Sony does it. They show the E3 demo, and then they invite you to watch the same... the same show, or like the same demo, but then they play it. And you really see that they play it because they do some different things. They also pause the game. With Ghost of Tsushima, they pause the game to show you how well the blood was falling on the ground, how realistic that was. Pretty cool to see. We wanted to know more about the Avengers project, I think after the movie. But I think E3 is when we will hear more about that. So, yeah, that was not Assassin's Creed 2019. There's no Assassin's Creed this year. Next year. I'm so happy for Mortal Kombat 11. Yeah, that's what so this was bad. Yeah, it was not exciting. I do want to thank you for watching. I think I will just now work on my Ghost of Tsushima Sekiro. I mean, playing Sekiro got me even more hyped for Ghost of Tsushima because of the setting, the samurai style. Have a good night's sleep, Yor. Yeah, I will sleep after that. Tom, thanks for looking out for me. I will be back tomorrow streaming my regular weekly live stream. By the way, that is interesting for everyone playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey as well. Ubisoft teased that we would get the hero sword that I made a video on recently during or after the Lost Tales of Greece mission that will be live tomorrow. So we'll be streaming that. Hope to see you then. And otherwise, I will see you in my next videos. Like I said, I will do a Days Gone video really soon. So yeah, I already have my all skills video. I already teased that multiple times. So I wrote down all the skills for Days Gone during my play session, typed them all out, and I will be discussing them all in a future video. So that's already done. It's actually waiting because there's so much stuff going on. I want to hold that and find the right time to release it. But I think it will come in the coming days, maybe weeks, but you will see it eventually. It's going to be a good one. But expect more Days Gone coverage, of course, as we near that release and beyond, because I will be doing tips and tricks and guides and update videos as you come to expect. For now, everyone, thanks a lot for watching. The Odyssey Tour mode, Mochete was already confirmed, so it's coming. Bye, or see you tomorrow in the weekly reset stream. Thanks, Shark. We'll see you there too. Thanks, everyone, for the donations. Black Panda, I even miss your donation. I really appreciate your donation as well. Keep up the great work, mate. Thanks a lot for that. We got George as well, Cookies, and I'm Legend, of course, earlier in the stream. So thanks all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, despite the state of play being a little underwhelming. And yeah, have a great rest of your day, or have a good evening. Goodbye.